If your lady is stressing you out, it could affect the health of your D. We tend to forget that our emotional and mental health is directly connected to our sexual experience. But there's no problem because there's simple ways to fix this. I am Peacock Mama, your certified herbalist, almost very close to finishing school to be your certified natural professional and your D specialist. It is important to remember that our bedroom experience is directly connected to how we think and how we feel. Since men tend to not talk about these things, then you guys also don't deal with these things. Your emotional and mental health, including your feelings, your thoughts, your self-worth, are all connected to how you perform in the bedroom. These things can permeate in many areas in your life. So let's go through these areas and kind of figure out where it might be plaguing you. First, your relationships, your intimate personal commitments. We forget that these spaces are tailored to us. There's no one size fits all. There's no answer that fits all. It really depends on you and the other person. So how do you navigate your way through this without being stressed out? How do you keep peace in your home when you are not the only one that the peace falls on? I would say make that choice wisely. Make sure that you know yourself and what you desire, and be with someone who knows the same. That alone will diminish stress and allow you to flow into hardness. Work and finances. Work is something that you can't necessarily control, but there are ways to lower the stress that you experience. There's not as much as you can do to control your work environment, but what you can do is prepare yourself for this environment. You can meditate. You can do different spiritual practices before you get there and after. It can be a lot of pressure on men to make money and provide, which kind of comes with the territory. But that doesn't mean that you have to be stressed with no end in sight. Make sure that you are preparing your mind for the day and afterwards. Incorporate things that you do like to do, that do relax you, because work can just be stressful. But if you create balance in your life, then that work stress won't affect your body and wreak havoc on your male area. Your inner thoughts can get the best of you. I've recently learned from my male professor in one of my classes that men can struggle with sexual performance simply because they think themselves out of an erection. It's important to make sure that your thoughts are calm. If you are plagued with negative thoughts of yourself, of the situation, of desiring to please the person that you're with, then that will diminish your chances of creating that strong and firm erection that you desire and keeping it throughout the entire process. It's important to realize that this does play a major role in your performance. And I've come across men who kind of forget this and they're wondering, okay, what's going on? Because I'm incorporating healthy eating, I'm incorporating exercise, sleep, but it's still not working. Well, your mental is a big factor when it comes to this. It controls everything. If you are stressed, simply stressed, it can cause your body to be out of whack, for disease to fall upon you, including blood not flowing to your phallus as you would like. Your brain does affect your head. So make sure that your mind is at peace so your D can stay active. I know in the woman community, we talk a lot about past traumas, societal pressures, and past hurts that manifest themselves into the present. But unless I'm just not in those spaces, I don't see that that's talked about with men. And when it comes to the health of your bedroom experience, past traumas that you experienced in childhood definitely affect you now as an adult, even with your lady, because that's just how humans work. We are computers. We get rid of memories so that we don't have to presently deal with them and presently hurt. But of course, as all energy does, it manifests itself in some area of our lives. So whereas some of the population might not struggle with these particular traumas affecting their sexual health, you may. And it might be something that you've never considered. Therapy is talked about way more, especially even with men at this point. Therapy is great. Digging deep in your own childhood experiences and pulling those things out of that closet that's filled with cobwebs and critters and all the things that your brain has pushed away can unlock many things, can unlock you to a place of stamina, strength, firmness that you've just simply never experienced. It's important to deal with all of you, the health of all of you, including the little person of you that may be cutting a particular place off, i.e., your bedroom activity, to keep you in a sane place. But if you deal with these past traumas and then heal, then all will be well and you will be able to experience the fantasies of your dreams. So if you are a person who overanalyzes, that worries, that wakes up in the morning with a particular worry and goes to sleep at night, who dreams of these worries and these concerns, these can manifest themselves also in the health of your reproductive system. Let it go. Men have journals too, or lists, or whatever that makes you feel like you're getting things out. Simply realizing that you have the power over yourself and no one else can bring you a type of peace that will make sure that you experience the pleasure of this life. We can kind of put sexual health to the back burner because it seems like it's just for pleasure, but it's for survival. We experience pleasure out of a human experience, and everyone should experience that at its optimal point. So, make sure that you are taking care of your mental and your emotional health. I really love herbs, of course. There are specifically 3 herbs that I recommend. I also have them in my blends that relax you and just calm you. I am a particularly active person, and sometimes I overstimulate myself. So I will make teas that simply just relax me, and that could boost my libido and my sexual prowess with my husband. So one of these herbs is skullcap. Skullcap is a great herb for relaxing your nervous system. It is a great herb to promote anxiety relief, to calm your mind. I love skullcap. Also, holy basil. Holy basil relaxes you. I love holy basil. Also great for colds and coughs. I like to make holy basil tea at night, and it just gives me a peace that I enjoy. I pay attention to my husband if he's kind of off, and he's a thinker, very much a thinker, and a lot in his head. So what I do is that I put some holy basil tea in his blood flow tea or something, which will help relax him. Damiana is great. I love Damiana. It's great to relax your nerves. It is also great for libido, and it's also great for blood flow. Damiana is queen when it comes to the D. So make sure to incorporate these herbs, incorporate the tips that I gave you, because remember, emotional and mental health is very important. Whenever someone asks me about the issues that they're whenever someone emails me and tries to brainstorm with me, I always go through eating, sleeping, exercise, and the stress levels, because those are important. Most of the time, people will say that they have low stress, but sometimes we're just always in a state of stress, so we don't even realize that we're stressed. But when you are at peace, you will definitely realize, and so will your D. So take care of your body, and your body will automatically take care of your D. Bye, y'all.